Welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 2. I'm joined, as always, by my best Samaritan squad of Chaos Jr., Momo, Shion, Ziggy, Cosmos, and Jin. I guess our reserves are with us as well. When we last left off, we were playing mini-games in order to complete the GS Path quests. We have 3 more to go through today. I think I said I only had 2 previously, but there are definitely 3 more for us to go through. Shouldn't take too long. The first one that we want to go to is here in the Our Treasure Inn. Now you might be wondering, what's the point of an inn in Xenosaga Episode 2? That is a good question. Notice how there's nobody at the front desk. Now is it through here? Release key check failed. Please insert the correct release key. No, it is not there. I need to figure out a way to get back here. Yeah, you can't actually use the inn anymore. Not that you really need to. There's a save point that'll heal you for free right outside. Been taken over by a crystal. How does that feel? I don't think all adults are bad, but I just can't tell my secret to an adult. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I actually needed somebody small in order to get this done. So, let's actually switch our party leader. Yeah, this one's new to me. Alright, we'll have Junior. I don't think we've seen Junior for a while. How you doing? He's small, right? He is. Chaos, however, is too big. The photo hanging on the 3rd floor is the only one with all 3 members of my family in it, but I don't know where it was taken. I'm trying to remember the fun times I spent with my parents, but there's no way I can remember since I was just a baby. I recently learned that the photo was used in a pamphlet somewhere. Do you think you could find out where that photo was taken for me? I sure could. Thank you so much. Are you going to give me any clues here? There should be a clue somewhere on that photograph. Is that really all she's going to give me and you have to figure it out from there? That could be it. The photo is on the 3rd floor. Maybe there's a clue on it somewhere. Okay, so we can look on the photo at least. I was about to say, that's very, very vague. You can kind of figure it out, but until I say it, it might not make sense to you. Just a thought. Alright, I think this is the way to the 3rd floor, even though I remember using this to get to Mintia in my last game. Is this the photo? This is the photo. There's something written. Surrounded by her loving mommy and daddy. There's something written below that as well. Photographer Augusta Hansen. Well, that doesn't really help us out too much, does it? Once again, though, once I say the answer, it'll probably make sense. We need to go back to 2nd Miltia for this. We need to go to the publishing agency. Yeah, it makes a little bit of sense, but until I said it, I bet you weren't thinking that, were you? I'll meet you there. Back at the publishing agency, let's go inside. See if we can't find the photographer herself. It is a her, right? Augusta? That should be a female, right? You're old, you must be Augusta. No, you're Kiku. What? Entertainment guide? That's that old book Nikolai brought me, right? I didn't want it, so I gave it back. Then it must be you. It is you. A photo of a family I took about 8 years ago. Oh, it was only 8 years ago? Oh, I took it at the spaceport. Why do you want to know that? What? The baby in the picture? Oh, the poor thing. Please give her my regards. Is that really all that she is going to say? Alright, back to the Kukai Foundation. We need to talk to the little girl again. Back at the Our Treasure Inn and shop on the Kukai Foundation. Ready to go back inside, talk to Layla. And hopefully she will be happy with the answer that I have. She is! I didn't think I had enough information, but apparently it's good enough for her. What? You met with the person who took that photograph? Doesn't really solve your problem though, does it? Where was it taken? The 2nd Miltia spaceport? Thank you, please take this as a token of my appreciation. You obtained the vault key. I guess there are some adults who are nice too. I think I'll try to trust them a bit more. Yes. Starting with Chaos. I want to bring him out front again. Chaos, you are my new party leader. I don't know why. I like Chaos quite a bit, even though he's a little different in this game. What we need to do with the vault key is look at it, I guess you could say. We can look at it as a key item. It's going to have a code on it. We need to enter that code here. I could look it up, but I could also just put it in. It's 0813. Passcode confirmed. And after the vault is opened, I can steal from the little orphan girl. Hooray! 4 medkit DXs. She wasn't going to be using them anyway. She just gave away the key. But that does complete the GS Path quest. That was number 31. Good God, there are so many of these. So there are still nice grown-ups left in the world. I almost forgot that. Thank you so much. Layla's amazing. That little girl has had it rough since her parents died, but she just keeps going. She always puts on a happy face even though she's very lonely. That family's ties were stronger than anything. She must have a ton of wonderful memories. I hope the hotel keeps going for years to come. Isn't she a little young to be running it? How old is she? Hopefully she will be in here somewhere around the back. What was her name again? Layla. Layla was her name. She's got me on my knees, which is a song I should not be thinking about an 8-year-old, or at least associating her with that. Her hobby is cleaning, which is good because she runs an inn. She has been single-handedly running our treasure since the Gnosis killed her parents. I probably could have prevented that, couldn't I? I feel like I could have, but the game wasn't going to let me. That is this GS Path quest done, though. So we are ready to head out for the next one. This one is a little bit longer than this past one, but then again, most of the GS Path quests are. What we need to do is we need to head to the Kukai Foundation launch area, which is close enough that I will run to it. We don't need to go through Captain Matthews or anything like that in order to get there. So it is not bad. Captain Matthews is starting to get on my nerves, by the way, because of all the times that I've had to go talk to him. Not that I have to talk to him. It's that every time you talk to him the first time, he tries to take you back to Old Milsha, and I have to say no to that. And then he'll take me to the other place. So every time I talk to him, you want to go to Old Milsha? No. Oh. Is it you that I want to talk to? It is you. Well, the truth is, I want my old job back. What was it? I used to be Encephalon Dive Engineer at Vector, but anyone that's familiar with that job knows you spend all day cooped up in a room. So when I watched people enjoy themselves under the sun, I suddenly got irritated and added a bug that only activates during outdoor simulations, especially on ones with good weather. I call it a bug, but it's not anything serious. It's just something to give the Encephalon divers a little surprise. It was stress relief, but my fun didn't last long. Someone in the company reported me, and now here I am. I received a message that I could return to work if I removed the bug, but the trap goes so deep I can't remove the bug I created. Do you think you could dive into the Encephalon and disarm the trap for me? I can! You will? Thank you! And now we can start on Encephalon fixing. My bug activates in the virtual space access through the UMN. I've forgotten some details, but it should be set to activate in outdoor areas with good weather. I think you need to seek a private spot first. Good luck! That's gross. I will meet you when we are obviously back in summer in the Encephalon, inside the Encephalon. Officially, it is known as the subconscious domain in the summer, even though it's, like I said, a recreation inside a recreation. It's very strange. But this is definitely the spot where we need to go. And from here, we need to go into the bathroom, which is why I said it was gross when he said a private area. Now, inside, I swear it was inside the bathroom. Is it not? Oh, come on. The first spot was here. There we go. Blue skies and white clouds, but I'm stuck here in this dark room. I really envy him. I am the genius. Bravo, Hugo. If you want to disarm my traps, do as I say. Behind the sign to the north, you can unlock the first trap protection there. So, let's head to the sign on the north. Unfortunately, everything here is back, as I'm sure you might imagine. Normally I wouldn't have a problem with this, I could use it for level grinding, but now that I'm actually getting the quest done, it is a little annoying. Are you kidding me? I tried to lure it and I didn't even set off the trap. Nothing I can handle by this point, of course, but we do need to continue going north. I might as well take this opportunity to do a little level grinding. I do need to do some. Just for the record, you do indeed have to read the clue in the bathroom in order to get this done. Now, where is it along here? Is it on there? There it is. It is the little scribblings after all. You unlock protection 01. Aha! I see you've succeeded in unlocking the first protection. You deserve a bravo as well, but it's not over yet. I've got plenty of layers of protection left. I'm the great genius Bravo Hugo, after all. The next protection is set at the place where red flowers bloom. You can unlock trap protection 02 there. So, as you might expect, you just kind of need to go forward through the dungeon, unlocking protections as we go. But since this is what, like 3-4 dungeons ago, depending on how you count, it's not too difficult at this point, especially considering I do have a party of 3. I think at one point I tried to do this with a party of 1, and I was still kind of able to do it in summer, but not in winter. This time though, things are different. There are some red flowers. That looks like a great spot for me to check, and eventually I will find something just by button mashing. Protection number 2 unlocked. That's it. Good job unlocking the protection. The next protection is set on the white flower that blooms beside the big fallen tree. You can unlock trap protection 03 there. Okay, well, we'll just continue going forward. And hopefully I will find something along the way, although there are some like yellow flowers there, but he said white. It really is just going to be, for the most part, forward through the dungeon. There are some exceptions after all, but there are always exceptions. No, I wanted to fight you actually. Now you might be thinking, it's that thing over there! You'd be wrong. We need to continue going to the east. Oh, I still can't get the trap. I am over 2. Just continue heading east from here. Nothing of interest to the north. Eventually, we will find those white flowers. I want to know, though, how it is that he ingrained on just this map something in Sakura's subconscious. That is probably just me overthinking things yet again, but damn it, how do you get access to this? How do you get here at all? Now we can head down this rock right here. Or not rock, but the log where we can find the white flowers. And there is protection 03. I guess you've gotten pretty used to unlocking the protection by now. But there are still a few more layers of the great genius Bravo Hugo's trap protection left. The next protection is set on the wall by the hole where the water flows. You can unlock trap protection 04 there. Great. So, what we need to do is head north here. No point in looking for treasure. We already got everything that we need out of here. We just need to head to the next screen here. We have gotten all the treasure that we can find here. We just need to make it through, get a few skill points, and find the locations that he is looking for. Still can't get to the trap in time. And as usual, the trap goes off after the battle's over, when it is no longer useful whatsoever. We just need to continue on to the north. And eventually we will find our way back to yet another memorable screen. I think it's the next one. I'm pretty sure it's the next one. At least I remember it. Yeah, this one, because I remember going through this multiple times. How many times did we have to go through this screen in order to destroy the rocks in the log? And on this screen, I think there is one more enemy around this corner. No, I'm thinking of a different screen. We need to head all the way over to the left. We're not even going to bother with the rocks today. We're just going to destroy that. Let it float all the way to the rock. across it. And eventually we will find, hopefully, what we are looking for. What I need to do is head down here, where I can find protection number 4. Wow, bravo! Okay, then the next one will be a little harder. The next protection is set on the tree that's about 8 steps west, 3 steps south, 6 steps east, and 12 steps north of the blue flower. You can unlock trap protection 05 there. So, we're not going to bother doing any kind of counting. I'm just going to point right to it. That's crazy. Why would you have it that way? Did he have steps in every direction? And you know that I can just kind of manipulate my steps a bit, like in the middle of the turn. In the middle of the step, I can just move around. If I remember right, it is down here where we need to go. Maybe I don't know. No, okay, here's the blue flower. That's what we're looking for. Is it this tree? Damn it. Now, I thought it was one of these two, like real close to it. Hold on. Yeah, it should be this one right here. What the hell? I swear I pressed it there. Alright, there's protection 05. Wow, did you succeed in unlocking the 5th trap protection? Bravo for that, but there are plenty of people that have made it this far. We're halfway through. Now it gets hard. The next protection is set on top of the boulder near the shed, where the red flower blooms. You can unlock trap protection 06 there. This unfortunately is kind of back towards the front of the dungeon, so we're going to have to take this canyon path out.